Hey, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are in the world. Justin Clark here, going to do a market analysis this morning. Take a look at these crazy crypto markets and see what is going on today. Been trading like crazy. A lot of people have. Anyway, the markets are just awesome right now for trading. The way that we trade, holding stuff might be a little bit annoying right now. I don't know, is it's just really confusing for people, but we profit from the confusion. So anyway, but I want to just go over Bitcoin's chart this morning, really take a hard look at that. And the reason that we look at Bitcoin so intently is because it's a big bully. Whatever happens with Bitcoin happens with the altcoins in spades. So, if Bitcoin pumps, the altcoins tend to pump. If Bitcoin starts dumping like it's been doing, then the altcoins can really, really struggle. So we're going to have to take a look at, what's going on. And we're going to be using what's called the MA momentum. It's a moving average momentum chart setup. And we have two chart setups in iCoinPro. One of them is for our bread and butter trading. All right. And that has a bunch of Bollinger Bands on it. I'll show you what that looks like. Here we go. I'll just share my screen. Oh, into that, if you want to say hello, let me know where you're tuning in from. That would be great. And if you want to get market analysis like this to your inbox, pretty much on the daily, go ahead and follow me on Facebook or x.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Yeah, a little bit. Awesome. I'm glad you're here, Josh. Not too late, but my son had his academic award ceremony this morning. And I was trading. So anyway, there we go. All right, Dean, welcome. Yeah, man. Oh, congrats, dude. 4% on your portfolio today. Amazing. Well done, Dean. Again, everybody, see all the disclaimers. I'll put a disclaimer up here. There is risk in trading. You got to learn the system, follow the system. We do our best to minimize that risk, but anything can happen. But we really have something that's very, very reliable. Awesome. Welcome, Roxanne. I think you're tuning in from South Africa. I sleep at 8 plus. You're an hour ahead of me. That's funny. Yeah, he did great. He got top 10% in his class, which was pretty awesome. So anyway, he worked really hard on it. All right. So let's go ahead and start sharing our screen here. Dig into this, because I'm about to go out and run 3 miles after this just to do my thing. All right, we're going to be looking at right now. This is the regular chart we use. This is our Bollinger Band chart. We call it the Micro Profit System chart, or MPS chart for short in our system. But then we have a second chart, which is our MA momentum. And you go ahead and click load and then click MA momentum, and that'll pull up that chart for you. This is one we use just to evaluate the overall position of any asset, but in this case, Bitcoin. All right. Oh, really quick, if you are a member of iCoinPro, you can go into my iCoinPro training, click on Micro Profit System Part 3, hit go, and then boom, you'll see it right here, MA momentum. You can do that at any point in the 1-week course. It's kind of a standalone training, and learn how to use the moving average momentum chart. All right, let's take a look at it. So for the noobs, these green things here, listen, you should be a noob. Everybody should do the free boot camp. You'll learn how candles and charts work and Bollinger Bands and all sorts of good stuff like that. So do the free boot camp. You can get back with the person who introduced you to iCoinPro, or share this video with you. Or you can just shoot an email to support@iCoinPro.com and they'll get you hooked up. All right, so let's take a look at this. So these green and red things are called candles. In this case, they're 1-day candles. So they're showing all the price action, all the trading on a 1-day chart. All right. So each of these candles has a full day's worth of trading there. These other lines here are called moving averages. These colored lines, yellow, maroon, purple, green, etc. These are moving averages. They're calculations of price looking back over a certain period of time. You don't have to know how they work. You just have to know how to use them. And then the shaded area is called a Bollinger Band. When that squeezes in, it means that, and then we break out of it, it means we could have potential, volatility ensue. All right. So one quick thing about this, why this chart's so handy, is you can quickly tell where the market potentially is at any moment. If we're trading above all of these moving averages, in particular, trading above this light purple moving average, then we are potentially in a bullish market and almost definitely not in a bear market at that moment. Okay. And on the flip side, if we are trading below all of these, in particular getting stuck below this light purple moving average and trading below that, we are potentially in a bearish market and building up bearish momentum, and almost definitely not in a bull market. And it's going to take a while to process out the fear and the sellers before we can reconquer all those moving averages and then start moving up. So right now we're in between a little bit. We were trading above this light purple moving average, but we just lost it and kind of dramatically went back and retested. Actually went even a little lower than 100K. We did reclaim 100K pretty quickly, so that was good, but that's like a stick in the eye, losing that light purple moving average and then losing 100K so quick. If we don't stay trading above 100K, then the market could start to go, wait a second, what's happening here? We're not just going to the moon right away. So in that case, it could bring out a little bit of fear and uncertainty and doubt, and we'd have to see, what happens from here. So here's the key levels today. Obviously, 110K on the upside. Got to stay above 100K. If we lose 100K, then it's 95, and then it's pretty much about 90 below that. If we lose 90K, we're in trouble, potentially. I mean, that could be a trend change type of event. So, but that's the levels, 110K. Got to stay above 100K to keep everybody excited. Reclaim, this light purple moving average. Stay above these two moving averages, which is about 90, like around 97, 98. But then below that is 95 at the market, 94, 95 the market's used, and then 90K. So 90K right now and 110K are like the battlegrounds. So we could ping pong back and forth here for a little bit. But getting over 110 is obviously going to Valhalla. So might go real high, after that. Could happen. We could go to 200K or we could go to 2,000. We really just don't know what's going to happen. But for right now, got to stay above 100K. If we can't do it, then we got to stay above 94, 95. And if we can't do that, 89, 90. If we can't do that, we've got potential issues. Could be traveling back into the 80s with these moving averages and stuff. All right. Now, let's take a look at longs and shorts. And boy, did this change in a hurry here. So the longs are taking the bait. We went from about dead even. Longs are people betting Bitcoin's going up, usually with leverage. Shorts are people betting Bitcoin's going down, usually with leverage. Maggie Bosco. Welcome, I guess. Good day to you as well from Aussie. Welcome. So anyway, the longs are people, they're taking the bait right now of this drop. So they're longing it up, and the shorts are less now. So we don't really get concerned about these until one of these gets over 70%. If we get over 70% long, and then this price action just keeps slipping lower and lower and lower, and the longs keep climbing higher and higher and higher, we could set up for what's called a long squeeze, which is a dramatic drop in price as Bitcoin dumps, and people get liquidated who were betting it was going up with these risky financial instruments. All right. So, but right now we're not quite there, but we're keeping a close eye on this, especially with that, breakdown there. If we get another red day and these climb higher, then it could spell trouble. Woof. Wow. Who knows, right? That would be crazy. Anything can happen, but we could bounce right here. I mean, we did get, a pretty good bounce off of this moving average right back above 100K. So we'll see if that gets everybody excited and back to buy-in again. or if it's is a little bit too much of a shot in the confidence, the heart of confidence of this market. Because this market, I mean, if we look, and we're going to be adding some other fun stuff. Yeah, we're a little greedy market. So greedy markets are not good. You want to be selling when people are greedy and buying when they're fearful. That's how really good trading is done. So right now we are pretty greedy. All right. Let me just see here. Okay. Next thing we want to look at is what's hot and what's not for trading right now. And we got a couple coins that are pretty amazing. CTX, let's take a look at this one. Yeah, wow. Look at this coin going crazy. So CTX, oh my gosh, is that what I just saw? We just went up 100%. Crypto is unreal. Let's take a look at its long-term chart. Yeah, some people are probably thinking, yeah, we're going back to $11. So I'm going to put that on here. Again, any of these coins with Bitcoin where it is and everything that are blowing up are, these massive, massive moves really quick, can retrace really quick too. So we just want to be cautious. Make sure when we're doing our trades that we're getting good roller coastering on the dip sequences and we're getting in and out. We're not looking to be investors here with the market high up. We're looking to trade, right? But definitely, yeah, man, put that on the list. Swiftcoin, 100%. The great one, and XCN continues to just conquer and be amazing. I think I hit that this morning. I forget what I traded, but anyway, yeah, 24% movement in no time on XCN. Huge volume, 473 million. The one thing about CTX, volume's a lot lower than your Swiftcoin and stuff like that. Swiftcoin, again, another 71% movement. People are losing their minds on these altcoins, man. They have no idea how much potential risk they are exposing themselves to right now. They don't even know. They're just buying. And it's so funny in crypto. It's like, why is the price going up? Well, because people are buying. Well, why are people buying? Because the price is going up, right? And it just is an endless cycle that just all of a sudden ends at some point. Everybody dies. So we'll see, what happens here. But anyway, these things are moving like crazy. But again, we really, really want to make sure we've got good roller coastering, good movement, all that sort of stuff here on the coins that we're trading, and good noisiness that they're cutting through these moving averages. I traded Pepe, which was a good example of a coin that loses momentum. And here it was, the dip sequence. And we got a good, 2% recovery here, but then it just lost momentum. Fortunately, I didn't put in really big positions. I was doing small positions all the way down, just buying the dips. And then when it came down here, I added a little bit in here, and then it went into another full dip sequence here. Here we had a spread of 4%, added more, added more, added more. And then it came up, and guess what, guys? I sold it about break even, and that's how it's done. Sometimes when you're trading, break even is okay. It actually was like a $90 profit, which is cool. But on something like that, I was in a hurry to get out of it because it just, you could see it was getting stuck below the first standard deviation here, really struggling, but finally got back through. But whenever I have a trade like that where I have to buy into more than one dip sequence, then I am 100% ready to get out of that as soon as I get break even, right? Or even a little loss. So, yep. Oh, Toshi. Toshi we're adding that today to the software. Toshi's amazing. So, all right, yeah, bro, I won't trade that CTX because that spread is way too much for me. Oh man, see, that's the type of spread I like. Go into the 1 minute chart and you'll see you can use that, the 1 minute and the 5 minute, to watch the dip sequences on the 1 minute. It'll correspond with the dip sequences on the 5 minute, Josh, and you'll find it's kind of a good way to get a little inside information on where to buy and sell on those sequences. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was just one of those things. It was a slippy, slidey, but you just follow the system. And the important thing is when you get into one of those ones where the market is just obviously slipping and sliding, you follow the system, you do your ladder buying. You got to wait till the next dip sequence starts, and then do your ladder buying there. And then once you get back to break even, you get back to break even. The reason I purchased a little more in here was because I was doing quarter positions on this because I just wasn't feeling super good about it. So it was like I was really just trying to complete this position here, completely with these two buys. And then I was waiting for it to do its, 1 hour oversold dip and then added more to it there. But again, it was, just a slippy, slidey kind of thing. And yep, that's why I like to, go small sometimes on trades and not too much too fast. All right. So that is it for today. We will have to see how things shape up here. Really curious to see if Bitcoin can hold on to 100K. If it can't, things could get even more exciting. All right. Again, if you want to learn how to trade these crazy crypto markets, go ahead and do our free bootcamp. It'll take you about 40 minutes. You can do it right after this. Just get back with the person who introduced you to iCoinPro, or shared this video with you, or send an email to support@icoinpro.com. And as it says on the bottom, follow me on Facebook or x.com, or subscribe to our YouTube channel for daily crypto market analysis. Almost every day I do these. All right, that's all I've got for today. Let's see what happens today. I'm ready to go rock some more trades. Oh, excellent. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that, Ozzy. All right, cool. We're going to wrap up here with our disclaimer because there's risk in trading, but learn how to trade, guys. It's not difficult, especially with a system like ours. All right, take care. Bye-bye.